All right, hi everyone. It's day 18 of our meditation challenge, or the 30-day meditation challenge. If you've been following me either during this challenge or on Snapchat, you'll know that I've been away this weekend. I was away just on a little trip with friends in Toronto. So I got back home today and I've been driving for 5 hours. I'm honestly extremely exhausted, feeling really drained. Traveling always kind of takes it out of me, even though I didn't go super far or anything, but driving is just, it's exhausting. I don't know how people are able to drive for long periods of time like that. It really just, oh, I hate it. So I'll be super, I started this challenge because I wanted to be a lot more honest and transparent with you guys and do something in real time that's interactive. So in honor of that, I do want to be very transparent with you and admit that I don't really feel like meditating right now. Today and yesterday were the hardest days for me. Like yesterday I was, in Toronto with friends. It was really hard for me to try to put some time aside to do it, but I did, and I'm glad I did. But even today, I was driving for 5-6 hours, and I finally got home, unpacked, did all my stuff, and then I had completely forgotten about this meditation, and then it was like a brick wall hit me, and I thought, oh, I have to get all my equipment out, and I have to go and do it, and I really I just want to be honest, because I'm sure it's a struggle for you guys sometimes to stay consistent and meditate every single day. So just know that it's honestly hard for me today. All the other days have been really good. I've been really motivated and I've been able to stick with it. But today I was like, do I really need to do it every single day? Can I just push it back to tomorrow? But it would look pretty bad if I host a challenge, a daily challenge, and I don't actually do it. So I'm pushing through and I'm doing it, and I figured that we could make this meditation about rest and rejuvenation. I thought about making it like a Mother's Day type of meditation because it is Mother's Day today, and I think it's a wonderful thing to honor and to think about our mothers and our grandmothers and the women in our family. But I'm also very sensitive to the fact that for some people, Mother's Day is a horrible day. Not everyone has a great relationship. Not everyone has a mother. Not everyone has a great relationship with it. And I don't want to exclude anyone from our daily practices. So I thought, I'm not going to do the whole holiday meditation theme. I'm just going to do these meditation based on how I feel, and how I feel right now is super drained of energy and super tired. So this meditation will be suitable for everyone, and what we're going to do is focus on the present moment so that we can let go of the day or the weekend that we have, So I'm going to leave Toronto behind, leave driving for 6 hours behind, and just focus on right now, being in my home, being able to finally take a breath and relax. And no matter what kind of day or weekend or week or month, whatever you've had, we all have the ability to come back into the present moment and relax, rejuvenate, and restore ourselves just by connecting with our breath and really tuning into how we feel in our bodies. Where is there tension? Where is there stress? What feels good? What doesn't? Does the breath flow easily, or does it feel short, shallow, restricted? These are all really important things that we can tap into when we're meditating that help us focus in on the now so that we're not constantly distracting ourselves and focusing on, the past and what has happened, or obsessing about the future and what we need to plan for and all the things that we need to do. I will usually spend most of my time going back and forth between those two times. So I'll spend some time, in my mind, going through memories and things that happened in the past, and then I'll jump to worrying about stuff that's happening in the future, when really you can find a lot more peace if you're able to just kind of shut that out for most of the times and focus on right here, right now, because that is, it will always be now. That's the only moment that truly counts. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get started. Palms facing down on the knees for a really grounding practice. Sit in any way that is comfortable to you. I had a couple people ask me if they're supposed to sit in a full lotus position like you do in yoga, with the feet here. I don't sit like this. I can, but I honestly hate it. I don't like what it does to my knees and to my ankles. So I just sit cross-legged like I normally would. Sitting up, kneeling is a really good idea too, or on a block or on some pillows or some blankets. Really just get comfortable. The way you sit is not the most important thing. It's the way you are in your headspace and the way you breathe. That truly matters. So with that in mind, let's begin. Closing the eyes. And observe all those surface thoughts. So just right now, what is on your mind? Are you focusing on the past, focusing on the future? And just by acknowledging where you tend to go, already that will help you focus in on the present moment without you really needing to do anything other than noticing it. So bringing awareness to where your thoughts tend to drift to. And naturally, they should come back to the present moment. And if that feels challenging in any way, I want you to really focus on the inhale as it flows through the nose and down into the chest and belly, and exhales back out the same way. So breathe naturally without forcing it. And start to quiet down internally. Knowing that this meditation is your time to rest and rejuvenate and care for yourself. Try to enjoy the time that you spend here. Trying your best to tune out the outside noise. Sitting up nice and tall in a way that supports your spine, so the hips can let go and the shoulders can drop. So this is a good time to tune in again and see if you're focusing on the past or on the future. If your mind has started to wander, try to focus on the present moment and invite a feeling of relaxation. So asking yourself, what does relaxation feel like? Mentally and physically. So to me, relaxation feels like taking a load off, having the shoulders drop, being able to breathe deeply, or letting out a big sigh. Whatever those qualities are, just try to feel them in your own body right now. So that no matter what kind of day you've had, you can always call in rest and relaxation whenever you need to. Softening the facial muscles, or any other part of your body that's trying to work or make this more difficult than it needs to be. So is there some part of you that is resisting this? Or some part of you that feels like you should not be resting or relaxing? Without judging it, just bring awareness to it. And that usually does the trick. For this last part of the meditation, we're going to dedicate this to someone else. So we've done this a few times. You'll bring your right hand over the top of your heart, the left hand on top of that one. Tuck the chin to the chest. And just start to think of someone in your life that you would like to send some of these vibes to, so some of this rest and relaxation. And because it is Mother's Day, this could be for a motherly figure in your life. It doesn't actually need to be your mother. Really be at liberty to choose anyone that comes to mind. So whatever good we cultivate within ourselves, we want to give back. And just like a cycle, always repeating itself, so that you get back what you put in. If you'd like to set an affirmation to close your practice, this affirmation can stay with you for the rest of the evening or the rest of the day or even the rest of the week. Set it now, whatever comes to mind. So for me, what seems to be coming up is I am perfectly at ease. So I am perfectly at ease. Let's bring our hands at the front of the heart, closing this meditation with one breath. Inhale through the nose and out the mouth. Opening up the eyes. All right, thank you so much, everyone. I would love to know what your affirmation was, if you chose to set it, or who you decided to dedicate this meditation practice to. I do hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow is Monday, so I will most likely be doing a early evening meditation practice. So I think it's going to be at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me just confirm this now. And you can follow me on Snapchat and Instagram, just in case I do have to switch the time. But yeah, it looks like I'll do it at about 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. As always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or suggestions on themes that you would like us to do in our meditations, feel free to leave a comment, send me a message, and I'd be happy to do that for you. We still have about 12 days left to go in our 30-day challenge. And if you're in the mood for more kinds of challenges, you should definitely check out the 14-day Yin and Yang Yoga Challenge. It's the absolute best program I've ever put together. I'm so ridiculously happy and proud with it, and feedback has been really good on it. So it's different from this. It's a yoga challenge. So you do yoga every day for 14 days. You get these high quality HD classes that I give you. They're 20 to 30 minutes long, and it's a mix of yin yoga and vinyasa flow. So you're working on flexibility, but also on strength. So feel free to check it out. I'll post it somewhere up here once the video is up on YouTube, but you can always find the link down below in the description box. So thank you so much, guys. Have an absolutely wonderful rest of your evening and rest of your weekend. I will catch you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye.